Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mr. President, at the outset, my delegation would like to once again strongly condemn the ongoing military attacks and new rounds of invasion into the Gaza Strip against Palestinian civilians by the Israeli regime. Mr. President, the Islamic Republic of Iran firmly believes that support to the cause of Palestine and Palestinian people must continue until they would be able to realize their fundamental rights, in particular, the right to self-determination and the establishment of an independent state of Palestine with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. Historical experiences and recent developments demonstrated that Palestinians have no choice but to continue their resistance against occupation, aggression, and blatant violations of their rights. As we have stated before, we are of the view that the return of all Palestinian refugees to their homeland and holding a referendum for self-determination are the most effective and durable solution to the Palestinian question. Through that referendum, the Palestinian Muslims, Jews, and Christians will be able to choose their own political system and enjoy their rights fairly and equally. Mr. President, having stated our principled position today, my delegation voted in favor of the draft resolution L25 submitted to this 10th emergency special session and considers it a demonstration of the strong support of the international community for the cause of Palestine, in particular, the realization of the inalienable right of the Palestinian people to self-determination. Today's vote, both on draft resolution and the biased and politically motivated amendment proposed by Canada, is important and shows strong international support to Palestinians and their right to self-determination. It also put an end to fabricated narratives which tries to question the legitimacy of struggle by Palestinian people, including their armed struggle toward fulfilling these goals. Meanwhile, my delegation would like to reiterate the Palestinian people's inherent right to self-defense in the face of the Israeli regime's continued brutality and hostility against them. The right to self-defense, as recognized by international law and the United Nations Charter, extends to all Palestinians, including resistance movements such as Hamas, in their struggle against Israeli occupation and military aggression. Depriving Palestinians of this inherent right is unacceptable as long as occupation and military aggression persists. Mr. President, as I have the floor, I would like to react to the references made in the statement of Canada to the Islamic Republic of Iran and its role in the region. Regrettably, the representative of Canada tried to whitewash Israeli aggression by shamelessly pointing fingers at Iran. Indeed, Canada persists to stay in the wrong side of history by taking sides with the darkness and by viciously supporting the military occupying regime of Israel that is brutally massacring innocent people right now. The level of hypocrisy and double standard is disgusting. Canada and the United States are complicit in the crimes of Israel, and they must be held to account before history. The actions taken by the certain Western countries, including provision of direct financial, intelligence, and military support to the Israeli regime, are clear violation of the United Nations Charter and international legal obligations of the United States, and as a result, hold it internationally responsible for criminal acts by the Israeli regime. just to remind for record that the war crimes perpetrated by Canadian soldiers against Muslim people, especially in Afghanistan, without taking care of hierarchy, they will be taken responsible sooner or later. Mr. President, the Islamic Republic of Iran, while fully adhering to its international legal obligations, firmly supports and will continue to support the legitimate struggle of the Palestinian nation for the full realization of its inalienable right to self-determination. I thank you, Mr. President.
This has been the Nod News Network. Transmission complete.